So my research and my career has focused on better marketing for a better world, career-wise. But at the same time, I see these kind of research streams are getting bigger and bigger in marketing academia as well. So JOM, Better Marketing for a Better World special issue. A lot of times these days, we study about climate crisis or political, maybe polarization even in marketing discipline. So this is quite interesting for me. So Better Marketing for a Better World is an initiative by a lot of marketing scholars. So you can actually visit the site. And they do hold seminars, academic seminars, and maybe education regarding this, top-notch scholars. So what I'm doing is maybe similar to this. Suchi Huang, professor of Stanford, behavior science, she collaborated with UNICEF, right? 2 years of working in the Panama government and tried to change the behaviors of the children. And she published the paper. Yeah, so that's and also United Nations Behavior Science Week. So a lot of PhD and marketing scholars, behavior science scholars, present their researches and collaborate with UN agencies in developing countries. So that's what I did. And also I want to emphasize that maybe there are some behavior students. So your career is not just in academics, but also international organizations and government are calling behavior scientists to join to raise the effectiveness and efficiency of the policy, applying behavior science. And also, consumer behavior researchers, they formed a movement called transformative TCR, transformative consumer research. So it seeks to encourage and support consumer welfare mainly using behavior science. So again, you can visit the website as well, TCR. So AMA and ACR, the associations form groups to study this transformative consumer research on climate crisis and so on. And I have worked in jail, the marketing agency. So after graduation, I never thought about pursuing my research again. So I worked in jail. So in here, what I did was to change people's behavior for a positive way. For example, recycling behavior, or maybe preventing crimes. So all using behavioral science. Because based on scientific evidence, policy can improve and people's lives can be changed. So we all need a behavioral scientific evidence. And after then, I moved to government, working on the Bangladesh and also other African countries to change people's behavior again. So, for example, giving people information regarding better lives using radio station, or giving students information and nudge to change their life for healthier life, maybe. And then I met with several interesting figures, for example, behavior scientists in UK government or World Bank or UN and so on. So all these people, maybe they studied psychology, they studied marketing, they all work together to change people's behavior, to improve people's lives. So maybe that can be your future, one of alternatives as well. Okay? So after my graduation in PhD, especially I only studied in Korea, so how I developed my career, maybe it can be helpful resources for you. One of the things I want to emphasize is that, because you graduated, you need to live your life, you need economic income, you need to sustain your life. So there are many good resources from government and research institutes. So as a student, maybe I know that several students already got grants from the government and so on, so I just want to introduce. For example, there is a 한국연구재단 National Research Foundation of Korea. Recently, they launched a Ph.D. grant for students. So you can get additional grants from the government. Some students already get it in here, so I hope that you not miss the information. So, yeah. And for now, I also supported by government. So after I applying for my research, and they gave me opportunity to pursue my research for 5 years. So that's why I'm here, based on the support from the government. So after graduation PhD, you can also, before you probably getting a tenured work, tenured position, it's really challenging, it's really hard. So before then, already there are maybe other resources that give you more grace period to prepare. Yeah, so there are really good resources. Also PK21, so there is a junior researchers. I was also one of them. So what I'm saying is that there is also opportunity for you guys to continue your research after your graduation, after graduating maybe Korea University and so on. And Fulbright Korea, they also provide postdoc program only for students who graduated Korea universities. So this is also a good opportunity, and so I got the opportunity. Then maybe I'll go to the Hoffman Center of Business Ethics based on this funding. So I just shared my experience of getting grants from the government, and also there is a good platform called CSES, Center for Social blah blah blah, and they do give a good research grants to students as well. So there are a bunch of resources. Okay, so please use this this. You can make a network. You can get financial resources and so on. It's a good thing. And also, because I think that there is an information gap always. So for consumer researchers, behavior researchers, I do have a research community. It consists of 13 or 14 Ph.D. students or recently graduated to share information, job market, or seminar, and so on. So if you are interested, please do join. Kakao group. Okay. So as a researcher after graduation, I'm currently developing 3 major research streams. So today I'm going to present about collective action, 1 published paper and 1 under review paper. And the other thing, also very interested as a practitioner and also scholar. So first research stream on collective action is about this process. So making healthier society is very, very challenging, because even though you do your best effort, that doesn't guarantee collectively we recycled enough, because other people might not participate. And then also collective outcome, healthier society, is too huge, too ambitious or vague or abstract. So compared to your individual motivation, individual goal, it's always challenging as a social dilemma or social problem. So I'm mostly dealing with this psychological process in collective action research. So under this research stream, I do have this multiple projects. First one published in JBR. Second one is under review. Third one is also under review. And other researches are presented or writing stage. Yeah. And the second research is on corporate hypocrisy. So while a lot of companies do ESG, CSR, or sustainable marketing, they also are criticized doing irresponsible behavior. So unfortunately, we do see corporate hypocrisy a lot of times. So I'm dealing with this. So I recently published 2 papers. One is in writing stage, and the other one published or writing stage. And the third research stream is marketing ethics. So you might have a very same situation. You do have a lot of tumblers, right? You purchase a lot of, that's actually more detrimental to the environment rather than using just disposable cups, because, yeah, unless you use it more than 50 times, then it has more detrimental effect. So I'm dealing with the assumption that marketing is always arguing that making customer purchase something, right? Is it really viable or desirable for our future? Maybe not. So I'm asking some fundamental questions regarding whether even our efforts on sustainability is on the right track or not. So that's why I'm learning ethic aspects. Under this research stream, I do have one writing stage paper. Yeah, it's really challenging, but interesting. Yeah, and after I participated in international academic conferences, based on these research streams, I do have conversation with them, and sometimes I work with them. I make a academic network with them, and I collaborate on the project, concrete project. So second one is with the international scholars from Europe, from US, and so on.